Hi everyone, and welcome back to my walkthroughs of the Natas wargame on overthewire.org. In this video, I'm going to be attempting to get through level 13. So I think I have everything set up. I may need to clear my burp history from doing level 12. Okay. All right, so got my TMUX session set up. With one window with my password file open and the other window just open to a shell, ready to code if I need to do that. All right, so let's see what we've got here. Level 13 looks very similar to level 12, except that it's got this message at the top. For security reasons, we now only accept image files. I'm guessing they're using something in the code to prevent uh, the upload of something that's not an actual image file. So let's look and see. Let's check out the code. What's different? Get random string looks the same. Make random path looks the same. Make random path from file name looks exactly the same. No differences there. This if statement is the same. So if there's a file name field in the post array, build our path from the file name. So again, we're going to be looking at an upload directory. So we're checking here if there's an error with the file upload. So I'm not sure what that does. I'm going to research that in just a second. But if there is an error, let's check and see what it is. If it's an error 2, the file exceeds the max file size. And echo, something else went wrong. So we don't know what. So let's actually look and see what those errors might be. I don't know what, not sure what version of PHP we're running here, but all right, so the uploaded file exceeds the max upload file, the upload max file size directive in php.ini. So you can set your max file upload in your ini file. PHP ini is a configuration file for PHP. Error form size. So here we exceed the max file size specified in the form. Error partial, the uploaded file was only partially uploaded. So these are standard errors. Okay, so the only one they're checking for is which one? Error number 2. So this one. All right, cool. So that's the only one they're actually specifying. Then they're actually checking again if the file size is greater than 1,000 bytes, so 1K, the file is too big. So it must be that there's a difference. That must be what I did in the last video. Well, oh, I set the max file size in the form to be 100,000 bytes, I think. And I got one error, but then when I didn't set, I can't remember. Anyway, so we see this, we're checking the file size against the actual literal number here. And then it's doing an EXIF image type. So this is checking inside the file itself to see if it's an image. So this is the difference. So I can't just upload a file with a .jpeg extension if it's not an actual JPEG. This is going to catch that. So I'll demonstrate that in just a second. So we're going to need to try to figure out a way around this, I think. And then the rest of this is the same. If we pass through everything else, then upload the file. If there's an issue here, then print it out. There was an error uploading the file. So let's see. Let's actually try to upload our, what is it? Where's my over the wire? Natas. I think it was this guy. Test. No, it was 12.jpg, right? So let's try to upload that. So we know, I think we know, let's just confirm, but yeah, it's text. So let's see if we can get that to go through. I think we cannot because that EXIF image type or file type is going to check it, but let's try just to see if I'm right. Upload the file. So it sees it's not an image. All right, so we have to figure out a way around that code. So let's do a little Googling. EXIF image type. So bypass PHP JPEG. Let's start here. So this is for a GIF. We want a JPEG. What are we doing here? What's this? Shell.php, right? Put this code in it. So I don't know what this is exactly, but I suspect, let's see. Well, let me try this. So this is Python, right? So let me fah equals open shell.php, and then so I'm writing that out to my to this shell.php file, and then is this how I get out of there? Yep. Okay, so let's see if that works. So I'm going to be creating a PHP file that takes a a query string that's got a CMD element to it. So let's see if we can upload that. And I need to figure out what this is. So these are obviously hex values. I'm guessing that's somehow indicative of a JPEG file. I'll read through that comment in a second. Let's try it, see if this works. I wonder if I have to change the name from shell.php. File, not an image. All right, let's intercept that and see if we can. Well, let me change the name and see if that makes a difference. This is level 13. Turn on our intercept. Upload the file, come back here, and let's see if we can change the name here, because it's probably just looking at this name and what's in the file, I hope. What do we get? No, it's still not letting me do it. Why not? I mistyped something in my... Oh, I don't have to remove it. Let me, let's try this again. So I'm just going to copy and paste these commands. I mean, this one's straightforward. Copy this guy. Oops, wrong. 33. So I did something wrong because last time it was 36. What did I do wrong? Oh, well, I used the wrong function name, but that shouldn't cause this to fail. $13. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Sorry about that. All right, I'm going to also take a look at the source code. Turn intercept off. Go back. What else are we checking? So it's literally the EXIF that's failing. So EXIF image type. All right, so let's see if if copying that code in changed anything. Did I move it? Yeah. Nope. So let's see if Reddit has anything good on this. This is the secret. I don't want the secret. FFD8FF or ASCII. For JPEG, it's literally FFD8FF. So do I have more in there? Yeah, what was that? All right, so let's try just those. Do this again. Okay, let's try that. See if that gets it. So there's certain things you can put at the beginning of an image file or at the beginning of a file to make EXIF image type think it's looking at an actual image. So in this case for JPEG, it's these hex numbers. Where are they? Sorry. These FFD8FF. We think. So let me try that. Go back. I'm going to just browse and choose this again. Upload. Still no love. What is happening? Oh, I didn't change. I have intercept off. So let's do this with intercept on again. See what we get. Upload the file, come in here. I'm going to change my name from JPEG to PHP. Content type JPEG, and I believe if this is correct, forward. We're just doing the same thing over and over again here. Upload file, temp name. Oh, damn it. Okay, so I looked at a hint. So that was a cheat, but let's see if we can get this using the signature of a bitmap or a GIF. So let's just put that in front of my see if that does it. Not cool. Shouldn't have read that. But it's true. I should have looked at the code and seen that. It's just checking to see if it's an image and not necessarily a JPEG. So let's try that. Whoops, intercept off while we go back. Browse, pick the file again. There it is. Okay, so, but I gotta do it again because I need to change the name of the file. So burp, intercept on, upload the file, change my extension up here from JPEG to PHP, and forward. And now we get code. And now I need to actually pass in a command. So I want to see cat etc natas webpass natas 14. I should put in a %20 here. That should be it. Forward. And we got it. So that was sort of lame on my part. But I just learned something new. So when it's looking, I mean, not really new. So pay close attention to what the code is doing and make sure you're not making assumptions. So I was just making an assumption that it was looking for a JPEG, but it literally was just looking for image type image. It could have been a GIF, could have been a bitmap, probably a PNG, probably, although the JPEG I couldn't get through. So anyway, I also learned a little bit about what happens, how it detects the signature of certain kinds of images. So that will be useful in the future for sure. All right, that's it, everybody. Let me Oops, that's a 14. Paste that in, save it, and I'm all set. So that's it for level 13. Intercept off. I will see all of you back in the next video. Thank you for tuning in.